Welcome back, everyone, for another parts of Apologists Ace Attorney. I really need to find a new opening for this. Anyway, this is Turnabout Trump Day 1 Trilateral. The other one was Trial Former. So let's start. April 20th, 12:14 p.m. District Court number 2. This is actually my second take of this because my other one, because I accidentally recorded something different. So yeah, last time I had a prank call. I think I had a prank call. And my cell phone rang during the recording, so I was just like, oh, okay. Court will now reconvene. There's a typo. Court is supposed to say court will now reconvene. Oh well, it's not perfect, but the localization is just amazing. Has our witness, Miss Olga Orly, recovered? Yes, Your Honor. Well, she's regained consciousness. Perhaps we can hear her version of events again. That's the thing, you see, she's quite fatigued. You're looking a bit fatigued yourself, Mr. Payne. Sadly, fatigue is insufficient grounds for refusing to testify or prosecute. Defense would like to request that Miss Orly take the stand. Very well. The witness will take the stand. Perhaps you can repeat your name or profession? Or perhaps you'd rather admit that you're a poor liar and a poor loser. Not. The name's Olga Orly, that's the truth. I'm a pro dealer. She changed in the middle of the court thingy. People call me Olga Quick Fingers Orly. Oh, really? You want to know something else? I'm not really Russian, and my last name sounds like oh really? Oh really? Olga, oh really? Like the owl, oh really? Memes. Bleh. Silly. And Olga's a Russian name, so yeah. There, that's the truth. I hope you're satisfied. The crowd goes wild. Witness, you will tell the court what you were really up to that night. Fine, I'll talk. We had a plan. See? Let me remind you that you are currently under oath. Any further fabrications will have serious consequences. Fine. She's a pirate. Oh, like I said, I'm a pro. That guy Smith hired me to do what I do best. Cheat. I was planted at the Porsche Bowl Club several days prior to the night of the game, as a waitress. So you were in cahoots with the victim. Not that he needed my help, Smith is a well-known poker player in some circles. But winning wasn't the main purpose of this game. It was about destroying a legend, the unbeatable Phoenix Wright! He has way too many enemies, so many people want to just beat him. The plan was simple, elegant, witty. You see, we set up a trap of sorts. I was to plant a card in Wright's pocket beforehand, and then deal 5 aces during one of their games. When their hands were revealed, Smith would call him out and search Wright. He would then pull out the planted card and the trap would snap shut. You swapped the cards! Exposed the cheater and losing on top of it. It would have made a great double play. Now that's really evil. Just like that, the legend would be dashed to pieces. Indeed. Getting caught red-handed and cheating would cast down on all his prior wins. A 7-year legend destroyed by one lizard card. That was the plan! Oh really? Oh really? How droll. Ha ha ha. But it appears you made quite the mistake. A mistake? I agree, the trap was elegant. Yet, what happened to that planted card? Hey, that's right! He's lucky, I'll give him that. Phoenix is always lucky. You have to be to slip free from a trap laid by Olga Quick Fingers O'Reilly. Oh, really? The witness would be much cuter if she dispensed with the evil mastermind shtick. Cute? Who wants to be cute? I'm not cute. I'm bad. You hear me? Bad. Careful. When you're through being bad, perhaps you could testify to the court. I don't like being cute either. Tell us about the strap and how it was sprung. My whole life I was cute, and I'm still cute. And I'm only 19 and I know I should be cute anymore. Okay, whatever. The best laid traps. That night, I planted the card like I was supposed to, and Wright lost the game last hand, just like he was supposed to. And then Smith searched him, but the planted card was gone. The trap failed. The next moment, Wright picked up a bottle and swung it. It wasn't who was Smith, it was that no good cheating defendant. Look who's cheating, huh? Okay, whatever. A surprisingly frank testimony that still leaves us mostly in the dark. The trap was perfect, I tell you, perfect! If that rotten cheater hadn't messed it up! Look who's talking! Yeah, well, the testimony, for what it's worth, is all yours, Mr. Justice. With witnesses like her, who needs criminals? And with defendants like Mr. Wright, who needs prosecutors? That night, I planted the card out of the restaurants to hand, and he's like, most soon, there was a search that the planet card was gone, the trap failed, the next moment, Wright picked up the bottle and swung it. Is that true? I don't know what's going on. Her, sorry. Wait, isn't that a little odd? But what's odd? You searched Mr. Wright thoroughly and found nothing, which means he didn't cheat, which means he had no reason to strike the victim. Well, what the heck's going on? What was that just now? I sensed something. Something wrong, Mr. Justice? No, nothing, Your Honor. What to do? Should I press her a little harder? Okay, I guess. Miss O'Reilly, you're hiding something! What are you talking about? Me? Quick Fingers O'Reilly hide something? The feds will refrain from baseless accusations! She's, like, shivering in her boots. I have one question for the witness stand. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim? Is this true? Of course it's true! I did see it, honest! I saw him right hit him. With my own eyes, I saw it! What's this weird vibe I'm getting? This feels trippy. That witness, for instance, Miss O'Reilly, she would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Did she notice? Now I do. Touching her neck, was it? Trippy music. Trippy background! Whoa, what's going on? We are like his eyes. Oh, or one eye anyway. The sensation is coming into focus! There, that twitch, it's so clear! It's like I could perceive her habit like I couldn't before! What you had to do is press Y or press the button or... Gotcha! Whatever. So trippy! Miss O'Reilly, perhaps you're unaware of this yourself. Unaware of what? Whenever you get to a certain part of your testimony, you touch the back of your neck with your left hand. My neck? So what? What indeed, Justice? I hadn't noticed anything of the sort. When she says the part of the testimony, she's subconsciously recalling something. Her body reacts to the memory, and she touches her neck. I'm sure of it. A memory? Would someone care to explain what he's babbling about? Babbling about. I can't talk. Taboo. This is highly unusual, but let's ask the defense. You claim the witness is remembering something? Maybe you have evidence of this memory to show us. Her habit is scratching her neck whenever she talks about the moment of the crime. So what would remind her most of the moments of the crime? Miss O'Reilly, whenever you recall the crime that night, you scratch your neck. I've noticed it happens when you think about the moments of the crime. There must be some reason behind this habit of yours. I believe this weapon that left an irreplaceable impression on your neck is this! This is so, like, easy. Whenever she talks about the moments of the crime, she touches her neck. And what reminds us more of that moment than this bottle, the murder weapon? But something doesn't fit. If you were only the witness to the crime, why would that make you touch your neck like you're in pain? What's he talking about now? It was Mr. Smith, the victim, who was hit. Not you! This is a cross-examination, cross-wild conjecture! The witnesses' habits, they're completely irrelevant! Justice, I'll admit, I'm a bit confused myself. This is certainly a unique cross-examination. I'll explain it later. Just trust me, now's our only chance to break her! Yeah, anyone else I don't think anyone would break her. Miss O'Reilly, please testify in detail about the moments of the crime! The very moment! Yet, I am knowing nothing. We know you're not Russian. The witness will testify, please, now. Changing so fast. Bah, fine. Quick, your music now. He's the one who did it. I didn't let him out of the sun until the cops got there. Is that true? You seem uneasy. You try sitting up here! Her eyes are darting all over the place. I must be getting warm. Tell me, after the crime, what was the defendant like? Well, he must have been stunned by the weight of his crime. He sat and dazed at that table until the cops came. Intriguing. I believe you got all the testimony you're going to get out of this witness. So, what do you think about her testimony? I'll tell you what I think her testimony is. Instead of just pressing her, you could just present the evidence like I'm gonna present it right now. But yeah, I'm just pressing her for fun. 'Cause I can! Is basically bogus. It contradicts the evidence. But what's that? Well, show us this evidence, Mr. Justice. This evidence that you claim contradicts the testimony. She didn't let him out of her sight until the cops got there. I know there's some evidence that contradicts that. The phone! Do-do-do. Miss Orly, we have a record here that clearly contradicts what you said. It states that the police were alerted by a report from the defendant. And we know that the defendant is left the room, climbed the stairs, and made that phone call from the first floor of the Borscht Club. Ack! So, explain how you kept your eyes on the defendant. It's when he left the room entirely! Eek! Random flying lobster! I don't even see it anymore, but whatever. The man who picked up a bottle and swung it that night wasn't the defendant. So it was you! Wait, no, what? Showdown time. You dirty cheat! Check his pockets now! It's gone! The card's gone! You lose. Oh! So the one screen was actually Olga. Just then, Smith grabbed the bottle from next to right. And he hit me! You! Some master cheating you turn out to be! Eek! Temper tantrums? Much? When I came to, the victim was already dead. Is that it? That's why I couldn't reveal who I really was. If it came out that I was in league with Smith, I'd be a suspect for sure. Well, where does this leave us? Menace! This is a menace! I'm dreaming! It must have been me who was hit with a bottle, and I'm imagining all this! It appears our prosecution is at his wit's end, and frankly, I can't blame him. Mr. Gavin, what do you think about this turn of events? Mr. Gavin? Sir? I believe that, as the defense in this case, we are compelled to call Miss Orly a big, fat liar. What? The three were in that room the night of the murder. The defendant, the victim, and her. And she has a motive. A motive? Her plot foiled. The witness got into an argument with her client, Mr. Smith. The denouement of that argument was murder. What? I'm no killer! It's a trap! Someone's trying to frame me! What tangled webs we weave when we practice to deceive. Awesome line. So tangled, we catch ourselves in the process. Mr. Wright? Such a hasty conclusion. It's not like you, Christoph, Gavin. What are you saying? Why not consider the other possibility? That there was another person in the room at the time of the murder. Right, like Mr. Wright was saying before recess. A single card was swapped in the victim's hand after the murder. And the one who swapped the card didn't know the two colors of cards were being used.